they knew Frank really at his company and said, I think this would be good for you to join forces. So contacted him, really liked what he had to say, but very approachable, very down to earth, and got to know a little bit the other people in the firm too. But like overall, it was really Frank. And he became a lifeline. He was so calm that not only did he keep me calm, but the sellers as well, both times, because things can get heated, especially with the second acquisition, which was 4 months later. The guy was like, I don't know if I want to do this now, blah, blah, blah. And Frank was just had a very, like everybody loves him, just very calm way about him, but also very bright. And he's just great. I mean, I would recommend him to anybody because I knew that the big firms that I've used for my larger business, like weren't going to want, I wasn't going to get the attention that I was going to get from Frank when I really needed something like, okay, we're changing the business plan for the 59th time. And now it has to be final. Can you help me? So I just can't say enough great things about him. I was able to have extremely successful acquisitions where things that he had me look out for, because we had to do due diligence, just to make sure like I knew eyes were wide open. Without him, I wouldn't have gotten these deals done. There's no question in my mind. Even now, like the people that were with the companies, one of them, she's with me and she's the future of the company, a young woman that runs one of my divisions. But even for the other guy, it's like they're like, how's Frank? Everybody's like very drawn to him because they could trust him. They knew he had a good sense of how to do this, that it would make a difference. Also, he was really great about coordinating with the attorneys because you need to do that as well. So you can't do it on your own. I guess you could, maybe if you've done it before, but for the rest of us, no, you need to get the help. You need to make sure it's the right business you're buying. And you need to make sure it's also helpful, especially when you want people to stay on from the company, that you really close the transaction with good feelings all the way around. I can't stress how much that matters. I just think he's great. I mean, I can see why they do as well as they do. And I would be happy to recommend them anytime, anywhere.